Timothy White has been taking pictures of the stars of Hollywood for 4 decades while becoming one of the most influential photographers of his era. Now he's sharing stories about these icons of entertainment, along with a deeper look at his own struggles and family life.
His new memoir is Life Through My Lens. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
You know, these days, everybody's a photographer because they all have a camera. They go around, they take all these pictures. As a professional, what is it that you're trying to accomplish when you have a Julia Roberts in front of you? And, you know, is that, hey, I have to make a statement, or I'm looking for strange lighting, or like, what's the strategy going in?
No, to me, it's really about the connection with the subject, and that's how I get, something from them that's uniquely about our collaboration.
So do you have to do that before you take the picture and like schmooze them? Is that what you mean, or?
No, to be honest, I never know what I'm really doing. I kind of walk in and just connect with people and have a big bag of tricks, and I'm very confident in my ability to accomplish the picture. So it's really about connecting with the subject.
So what happens when we have this picture on the web here, if we could take this, of Julia Roberts? I think she's at a tire store. And what makes you say, you know what, Julia, we've got to go to a tire store?
You know what? I was actually in the studio with her. We had this whole thing set up, ready to go, and I just wasn't feeling it. And I knew about this tire shop down the block and talked everybody into just walking down the street with all the equipment and the clothes and doing something in there. It was something about the glamour of who she is, and against that kind of background.
Sure, that's cool.
And talk about what do you think you're doing? Because celebrities must be photographed nonstop by all kinds of photographers. What do you think you're doing that's connecting and making them, really appreciate your photography as opposed to someone else's?
Look, we all bring something else to the table. To me, it's just about, again, I have to keep saying that word connection, because I don't really know how I do it, but it's about connecting people and building trust in a really short moment,
Yeah, we have this photograph of Brad Pitt on a motorcycle. Is there some story there?
Yeah, Brad and I did a 5-day motorcycle trip. After a photo shoot, we both had this interest in motorcycles and said, oh, we should ride together. And so I talked the studio into making this shoot happen. And I had a motorhome with my assistants with equipment, and I had a stylist with clothes, and they followed Brad and I on this motorcycle trip, and we just stopped and took pictures along the way.
Talk about a turning point in your life that made you pivot when your father had a sudden health crisis. How did that affect your life?
Yeah, life's been go, go, go. And that moment sort of made me recognize just mortality. And I work in moments, I capture moments. And so it was really about time and really sort of stopping and recognizing time.
Timothy, do you have a particular favorite photo that's hanging on your wall at home of one of these celebrities, or something else, or do you change them out every month?
It's usually other people's photography, not my own. It's like children; you can't pick your favorite one. So,
you've had like a 40-year relationship though with Whoopi Goldberg. Is that through photos?
It started as a photo session, and we just, I don't know, no pun intended, but we clicked, and we've just been friends for a long time. We have, I don't know, it's like family. She's like my sister.
Huh. As artificial intelligence becomes more prevalent and it feels like a threat to real art made by real people, does that enter your mind as you move forward?
Actually, I've embraced it completely. AI is just like anything else in terms of photography. It's just another tool. So it's about the creative eye that uses that tool and how you use it.
Huh.
And we're just scrolling through. Just scrolling through some of your photos here, and I don't know if you can see the ones that are popping up on your screen. Maybe you can mention anything about some of the. Look at that one of Danny DeVito. Was he smoking a cigar? He looks like he's looking up in the air there.
He was smoking a cigarette. To me, that was so reminiscent of that older portrait of Alfred Hitchcock, where he was in profile.
Yeah, very true. Well, they're amazing photos. The book is Life Through My Lens. You can find Timothy on his website, timothywhite.com. Thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Time now for